Hello, Leo. This is Grand Madam with your healing, purpose, prosperity, and love reading for September 2020. Leo, take a good look at this. Soak in that energy. What this energy is saying is that it is time for you to give yourself the energy you've been giving others. It's time for you to give yourself encouragement. It's time for you to be gentle with yourself. It's time for you to be compassionate with yourself. It's time for you to speak positively, reframe all those mean thoughts that you've been having about yourself, whether it's your fault or not. If it's your fault, start making amends. Forgive yourself as well as you forgive others. But the main focus of this card here, number 36, 3 plus 6 equals 9, we're talking about endings. It is time for you to take your foot off your own neck, so to speak. Be gentle with yourself. Speak lovingly to yourself. Heal yourself with your words. And for some of you out there, it's time to get books on self-care and self-healing. Self-care and self-healing. You may also wish to listen to some healing meditation music. Okay? But the overall message of this card is positive self-talk. So stop beating yourself up over whatever ended, over whatever occurred. If you can make amends, make amends. If you can't, sit down, write a letter explaining all your feelings about the situation. Pour it out. And then take that letter, you can burn it on the stove or tear it up to pieces and flush it down the toilet. Either way you go, you be gentle with yourself. Okay? Messages from the healing angels. Yeah. And I just had to go outside and do this for a few minutes. Get to nature. I went outside and stood barefoot in my backyard. My front yard. Yes, the neighbors saw me, but I think they're used to me being weird by now, Play with the cats and the dogs and the parakeets. Stand out in the yard barefoot in the grass. If you can, put a blanket down. Walk along the beach, walk in the park. Get close to nature. Okay? Leo, this is about healing. And while you're out there, see if you can just be still and be quiet and think of nothing. Meditate. YouTube has some good guided meditations. But you can do your own just by sitting outside on the porch, on the patio, in the grass, or standing there. And just peeping at the sun. Just feeling the sun's warmth over you. Leo, you are the sun. And it can also be a meditation if you go out and just stand in the sunlight for about 5 minutes. Okay? And finally, a new love is coming. And that new love may also be a new sense of self-love for you. Your own love. Love of self. So, I suggest immediately that you heal yourself, ground yourself in nature, do your meditation. If this isn't self-love, well, it is self-love, but a new love is on the way. And you want to be right when it gets there. It is a part of your healing. Okay? Now let's get to your purpose. The builder. Your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. Some of you may be able to work with your hands if you're in construction. Others of you may like doing woodwork, Still others of you, hey, some of you like playing with the Legos. Building is important here. Some of you may build a portfolio of your music. It's interesting. Cancer had the same thing about music, but a different card. Your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. This is an overall theme, it seems. And also, working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life purpose for some. So, Leos, build. You know what? You could be building a portfolio, building a business, building a nursery. Or like I said, building, what do you call it when you build your music? You have several different cuts or several different songs in one compilation. Build it. Build it to heal yourself and build it to heal the others. Right now, it's time for you to take your creative skills and build upon them and build something with them. Okay, Leo? Build, build, build. And again, for those of you who work with flowers, this is getting back to nature. This is healing. So we've got healing, healing, and healing. Some of you Leos out there, healed by building. Others healed with music. Others healed with nature. Interesting. Okay, before I turn the cards open, what do you think the prosperity messages are going to be about? Oh, this is interesting. Your obstacles and blocks have been lifted. Okay, so whatever it is you were trying to do, oops, with this new moon, this full moon, I'm sorry, it's a full moon in Pisces right now. That's why we have this music and overall music energy around us. It's moon in Pisces. Jot down what you want to do, what you want your project to do, to be, where you want to be, and do the same thing. But instead of burning it, well, some of you can burn it. I would prefer to leave it on my altar until I have accomplished whatever I set out to accomplish. The message of this card is all your good personal work and positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles and blocks are lifted away from you. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure the flow of abundance. Build, baby. Open that nursery. Put together that album, that compilation of your music, compilation of your writings, because now it looks like it's going to be time to capitalize off of them. Second prosperity card is partnership. Allow healthy, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You receive help from the heavens and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. Somebody is getting ready to break out big, I tell you. And successful funding. You've got the money, baby. The money is on its way. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of the divine that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Why? Because you've got this partner that's bringing the resources. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. You're going places, Leo. Let's get started. Let's get started. And now, for the romantic reading. Be playful. Keep it light when you meet a possible romantic interest. Nothing too heavy. Recapture romance and allow your inner youthful spirit to, spirit of fun to shine. You're going to meet some. Didn't I tell you this card talked about new love and you've got to be ready, you've got to be healed? Because you're going to meet somebody and there's going to be great chemistry. And there will be reciprocal romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So, talk gently with yourself. Get into nature and meditate. Get ready to build because your blocks and obstacles have been removed. There's chemistry and romantic feelings to explore, but keep it light for now because you are about to experience new love, possibly with a business partner that can support you in your endeavors. Okay? This is Grand Madam. I can't wait to see what you come up with, Leo. Much love.